Today we're looking at Session Black, and comes in at 5.4% ABV. This is a premium dark lager. I believe the style of beer is a Schwarzbier, which is German for black beer. Okay, now the difference between this style, from my understanding, from other really dark beers like stouts and porters is that there's not supposed to be as much bitterness. So it'd be interesting to find out, what this is like. I never had this style. I've never had anything from this brewery. It's coming from Full Sail Brewing in Hood River, Oregon. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Oregon, not Oregon, Oregon. I think I either have it right or everyone from there is going to get pissed at me. Anyway, so yeah, 5.4%. It'd be interesting to try a new style of beer here. Also, the bottle, badass. I just love that it looks very old-fashioned. And the top says "tools required." You guys can see that right in the cap. So that's okay. We have some tools, so shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Well, I smell a little bit. It smells a little bit. I mean, it smells like a lager, but there's something else there. Like maybe a little bit of malt or something. So you can see the color on here is a very, very dark copper. You guys are seeing it just about the same as I'm seeing it. Very dark in color, lots of reds. Almost looks like like a darker Irish red ale or something, but that is, it's pretty dark. Oh, wow, it's an interesting smell. It's got a lager base, but there's something else there I can't quite identify with. I don't know. Hard to explain. Let me go right into trying it. It's really good. It's refreshing. For being darker like this, it's not like this big, bold, flavor. It's actually refreshing. Carbonation is very good. I taste like a lot of grain in this, a little bit of malt. The flavor, I mean, the mouthfeel is very watery. It has the body of a regular lager, that most people are familiar with. It has a traditional beer flavor, if that makes any sense to you guys. But there's something a little extra there. Something deeper. But it has no bitterness at all. Like you'd expect from some of the porters and some of the stouts, especially stouts. It's very drinkable. It's just kind of hard to explain, to pinpoint that extra something, because it's not just like a standard lager. There is something extra going on here, and I can't quite figure out what it is. I don't know, but it's pretty damn good. This is something that you could probably get away with, drinking a six-pack. It's not terribly high in alcohol. It has a great flavor. It's not too sweet. Some of the beers that I tend to lean towards, some of the darker, again, stouts and porters, especially, sweet stouts and milk stouts and imperial stouts. They're so bold, it's kind of like one or two beers and it's a sipping experience. This is something that you can definitely have more of, but it offers more flavor than a standard lager. All right, just being darker, I really don't know what goes into this, but it's really good. I like it. It's weird. Maybe someone who knows this style of beer more, or who's more familiar with this particular beer or this style of beer, can kind of, post in the comments what what it is that I'm tasting other than just a basic lager that's going on. It has a little bit of a darker thing going on to it, but not like some of the stouts and some of the darker beers have like a lot of molasses and burnt sugars and sometimes smokiness to them. This doesn't have anything like that at all. It's just more of a bold experience. But I like it. I wish I could be more descriptive, but in this one, I got nothing. All I can really tell you is that it tastes good and it's something you could have multiple of. So if you guys are familiar with this particular beer, it's something you drink all the time, please post your tasting notes in the comments and see if I can, I'll comment back if I pick up on something, I read a comment, and like, that's what it was. You know, but right now I'm kind of at a loss for words with this. But it's good, it's smooth, it has a very light mouthfeel, like I said, very nicely carbonated as well. So just like it states, session, you know, dark lager. You can easily throw back, you know, 6 of these without feeling disgusted or too full or anything like that. So anyway, just really interesting. Session Black. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Take care.